welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin. Sagittarius, there's restlessness, you're excited, there are different emotions running through you. As I was looking into your reading, I constantly was being reminded that you weren't happy about work. Now, this is rather specific. It's not the work itself. You love your job. You're happy to show up, get the job done as you always do. You're very reliable. The issue that I'm noticing is there are at least two people, maybe three, that either don't know how to do their job or they have zero interest at people palming their work off onto you. You're uncertain. There's a lot of uncertainty around your job. It has now gotten to a point where you're considering looking elsewhere, so doing the same thing but maybe changing your location. You've been at your current job for some time, but in an instance, and I say that in an instance, you choose to give it the flick. Just like that. It may just happen instantly. You may choose to be done with it. You know, why should I? But it's, why should I stick around for this? I'm not, sometimes you've got so much more to give. And in this case, yes, you do. And where you've been for some time hasn't really given you enough. It doesn't show up as a definite yes or confirmed. You haven't confirmed whether it is yes or no. You're still sort of floating somewhere in the middle, thinking, planning ahead. You haven't come to a decision as to what you would like to do. You're still sitting on this, thinking about this, sitting on the fence. You're going through it in your own head. You are leaning more towards, you're rather flexible. You can decide what you want whenever you feel is necessary for you. You decide at the very last minute is what. Let's have a look at this. If I'm to look at this, let's see what the outcome will be. Last minute, no, I no longer want to be here. I don't deserve this. It might be that you out of nowhere, all of a sudden, you just up and leave. Obviously, I say that, but you might choose to, of course, write up a resignation letter, or an email of sorts. And of course, there's a certain process to it. But I just feel that in terms of the way you're going about it, is instead of thinking about something for up to 2 weeks or 4 months, you give yourself a period of deciding on something then and there. What are the do's and don'ts? What is good and bad? You might just, it's kind of like ripping a Band-Aid off really quickly. You might decide, okay, I've been at this place long enough and I think I'm done. It's not impossible, of course. It does happen. And I just feel that really strongly I keep picking up on that sort of sadness quickly and unexpectedly. Yes, it might trigger you, but at least we're done here and now I can move on to something bigger and better that's waiting for me elsewhere. It's not to say that, as I said, there was a little bit of sadness, a little bit of, these things can be disappointing, of course, and you're only human. I feel that you're going to feel things, you're going to experience a lot. There's a lot going on here, but you have got so much drive, so much passion. You've got so much more to give, and this is only going to get better for you when it comes to your career, and you have got a lot coming in. There are all walks of life are coming through for you. A lot of people here, new people that are waiting. They cannot wait to meet you, to see what you're all about. So exciting times. I think you're on the right track. Thank you, Sagittarius.